With the Celtics making all of these changes, so be ready for that, guys. With the Celtics making all these changes, Corey, I know you saw an article on Hoops Hype, and we might have an insane trade scenario to throw out for tomorrow, but word going around is the most movable piece, logically, for the Celtics is who?
Yeah, the Marcus Smart. And the next one would be Evan Fournier would be a likely piece, too.
And I feel like Evan Fournier, I've heard linked with the Mavericks like 7 times.
Never Google, by the way.
Never Google his name?
Don't Google his name.
All right, I'll Google it in just a minute.
Stop. Do not do that.
You just said, I now have to, even though I know why, but I remember the other day, I was like, oh, why shouldn't I do it? But Marcus Smart, like, elite defender. That's we got Josh Richardson to be a good defender.
Evan Fournier's a free agent, so it would be a sign and trade.
Yeah, but he would be moved on from. They're not picking it up. Is that what I remember
There's
seeing?
No pickup.
They wouldn't try and pay
agent.
$15 to $20 million, and they would lose that. So Marcus Smart would be like an elite defender to add to the team, and that's something that you've tried to add to the team. Is you're trying to add defense, but. Mike brought up a really good question, and that is, would you trade KP straight up for Marcus Smart? And, like, you're losing size, but like I said to Mike, I feel like you're small anyway with KP on the court. Like, I feel like a lot of times he's not the factor as a big that you want him to be. So I'd rather have good perimeter defenders and guys that can help out.
Somebody who can run with the ball in their hand. Like,
exactly.
They could operate the offense if need. Like, I know he wouldn't be your primary, but I'm saying you needed someone to give Luka a respite or be able to operate with him on the court at the same time.
Yeah, he's a 1B playmaker, right? In a way that you do not have. Like, that's what he's doing right now in Boston. In Game 5, which they lost, Kemba Walker, who was their typical starting point guard, was out, and Marcus Smart became the starting point guard. And it moves smoothly that way. He's done that. I think you're covering up some of the, obviously you'd be giving something up in KP, but you're covering up some of that because Marcus Smart has become a good 3-point shooter. He can run an offense to the point of being a starting point guard, and he gives you that perimeter defense that you would like from an elite level.